Hey gems, welcome back to the channel, Crystal Heart. My name is Crystal and today it is So Sampler Roulette. Alright y'all, before we get into this video, y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and that little bell so you're notified every time I go live, every time I post a video. And also, if you're not in the Facebook group, we have a lot of fun over there. The link is down below. It's Crystal Heart Creates and Shares. And let's get into it. Alright y'all, so we have exactly 10 So Sampler boxes over there. So we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel. Also, if this is your first time here, I didn't even tell y'all what this is about. This is the day where we spin the wheel, the roulette wheel, pick a number. All my So Sampler boxes are numbered, and I will create something from whatever's in that box. Sometimes everything is in there. Sometimes I've taken things out of there, so we'll see. So I have exactly 10 boxes. I have my number wheel here. Let's go ahead and spin so we can see what box we get. Alrighty. Number 9. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get number 9 and we're gonna see what we're working with. Alright y'all, we have number 9. Let's see what it is. Oh, okay. I think I know the fabric line that's in here. So we have Summer Soiree from July 2023. And this is giving berry basket. So is that what was in here? I feel like it was. Yep. Okay. I'm going to put you on downward view so we can see everything that's in here. We can decide, what are we doing? Okay. Let's see what's in here. Alright, so we have that berry basket fabric. We have this magnetic pickup tool, which actually I needed this in my bedroom because I dropped a needle in there and I haven't found it yet. Wait. Oh, okay, I see. You just go like this and then when you do this, it drops it off. Okay. Then we have this Flag Day tumbler template. The pattern, which I'm assuming you use the template for. Then we had this strippy zipper pouch kit. Oh, it comes with the zipper. This is a June Taylor situation. The Jolly Bar pattern, because this is a Jolly Bar, and Fat Quarter Shop puts a Jolly Bar pattern every time you buy a Jolly Bar. And then the pressed flowers, which I'll put aside because I do plan on doing this eventually. Let's see what else was in here. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking of what I want to do. I know for sure this pattern is not it for me. I don't want to do all those half square triangles. This pattern is sized at 36.5 by 36.5, which is like a baby size quilt. I do not need another baby size quilt in my life. I could upsize it though. And I'm not a bag maker, y'all. I'm not like super great at bag making, but I think I want to try this out. I think I want to try this. I know it's not going to use all of this fabric, but we may do something else, we may not. But we're going to start off with this. And stay tuned till the end because I think this template in this pattern will be a part of the giveaway. Possibly this pattern as well. We'll see. If I don't use it, then it'll be a part of a giveaway at the end of the video. Let's look at the fabric. Berry Baskets is very beautiful. This I know. It's just so cute. Oh, look, the little hexies. So I do want to use it for something else besides just this pouch as well. And I might be skipping some of the fabrics, but yeah, I know. I'm trying to go quickly. Love it. So, so yeah. Oh, I love this. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to do this pouch, this zipper pouch. I have no idea. I've never used any of the June Taylor things like this, and I've never made a pouch like this. So this is going to be a challenge for me. What is this? Y'all, I don't know. This is going to be a challenge for me just as well as it would be for anyone else. So if I do something wrong, sorry, y'all, let me know in the description box. You know what I'm saying. Not the description. The comment section. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, read over this pattern, get an idea for what in the world I need to do and how this fabric will need to be cut. Then I'll come back and let y'all know the game plan of how this is all going to work out. But in the end, hopefully we have something that looks similar to this to this zipper pouch. Okay, y'all. So I did go over the instructions, and now I pretty much get what needs to be done. So, and y'all may know this already, I don't know, but this panel situation is what you sew your fabric onto, and it's like a stitch and flip situation. So you have one side of the bag, the other side of the bag, and then one side of your lining, the other side of your lining, and you layer the fabric on here. It's kind of like a kind of like paper piecing, but on this meshy stuff. Yeah, so that's what I get. That's what I'm understanding. It does give you the size of how you need to cut your fabric. So I'm going to go ahead and do that next. I did go through my stash, and I had these cuts of the Berry Basket fabrics in my, y'all know I have a super scrappy stash from mostly because of the craft thrift and mystery scrap bags. So I had this, and this. So I'm gonna cut from these first before I go into these, because I want to have a lot of this left in case I want to do something different. So I'm gonna use these up first, and then I'm gonna pull from here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get to cutting up this fabric according to the cutting instructions. Alright, y'all, so I have all my strips cut. What I decided to do was stay in the blue-ish family. So like most of the fabrics are the navy background. Some of them aren't, but I wanted to keep it heavy on the blue. So now we are going to take this situation, and I'm thinking cutting it down is gonna be what needs to happen. Am I supposed to cut it out? Or, hold on, let's read. Alright, so it does say don't put your iron on the stabilizer, when you're ironing your seam allowances. So that's good to know, which I kind of figured that. Trim excess stabilizer around printed body and lining pieces, leaving approximately 1/2 inch margin. Okay, so we do need to cut it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut them apart, which makes sense because how else would we do this? Okay, and then so I have one side, the other side, and then these are the lining pieces, so I need to cut those apart as well. Okay, so I'm gonna start with one body piece, and I'm gonna put the other pieces aside for now, and I'll take y'all to the sewing machine with me. But basically the point is that you start with number 1, you take your number 1 piece and you lay it on here. They make you cut your strips like way longer than what you need to, but nevertheless, that's a lot of waste that we didn't have to waste. You lay your number 1 piece here, and then whatever your number 2 piece is, and these, I'm just picking anything right now, you lay on top of it, right sides together, and then you stitch 1/4 inch. It says a scant 1/4 inch seam allowance. So down here, and then you're gonna open it up like this and then iron, and then you're gonna put piece 3. So it's very much paper piecing, but on a stabilizer. So we're gonna go to the sewing machine and do some of it together, maybe not all of it. Okay, so I have my stabilizer, and I'm going to take my piece 1 and put it down. Get my piece 2 face down, and then I'm gonna start here. Alright, and I'm going to stitch with a 1/4 inch, scant 1/4 inch. Okay, and then we open it up like this, or you could take it to the iron. And then we need our next piece. Which will go here, right sides facing. And on the instructions, they tell you what size each piece is, so you can label them ahead of time. And then we're going to do the same thing, stitch it. Alright, and then flip it this way. I think I'm going to actually take it to the iron and iron it this time. Alright, my iron was not hot because it had been sitting. But, okay, so open it up. Now we got to get the next piece in. And I'm just going to go ahead and do all of this side and the same with this side. Alright, y'all, so just that quick, I messed up and let my iron touch. So we have a hole. And now my brand new iron that I got for Christmas is It's messed up at the bottom. Y'all can't see this, but I'm going to have to clean it. So finger pressing is best, or one of these little tools. The one that they recommend on the pattern is actually this one. It's the June Taylor one. So maybe I should have did that instead from the jump. Alright, here we go. Okay, so now that I've gotten it all attached to the stabilizer, hopefully y'all can see that. What they say you need to do is flip it over. The guides that are on here that are marked for stitching on the other side, you can see on the back as well. And from what I understand, there is some dotted lines, and you sew on the dotted lines all the way around except for the top. So I'm gonna do that. Alright, so now that I sewed all the way around the edges on the dotted line, there's now a solid line that is the cut line. So you cut on the solid line. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, make all the rest of the panels for the other body panel and the two lining pieces. I'm gonna do it all, cut them, and then come back and show y'all all the pieces together. Alright y'all, so this is why reading is fundamental, because I did this wrong, and some of y'all may have been screaming at the screen already if you knew this. So before I stitched and cut this, I was supposed to line it up with the lining fabric. As you can see, I've done the lining side. This was some fabric from my stash. So I was supposed to line it up together, both pieces, do the stitching, and then cut it all together so that it's all together. So I'm just gonna have to kind of fudge it and pin it together and do it, and then I can do the other half the correct way. But I just wanted to show y'all that I did do it wrong. I just wanted to show y'all this is how it goes when you do it the right way, except it wouldn't be cut already. So you're doing it right sides together. Then I'm gonna go ahead and recut all around the edges and then flip it with the right sides out. So that makes way more sense. And then I'm gonna do the other one as well. So now for real, when I come back, they'll be done. Alright y'all, so I'm back with my pieces done the correct way. And also I did my little strap, which is just basically how you do any type of strap. You iron it in half, then you iron the two halves to the center, and then fold it and then stitch side to side. And so now I'm looking at the instructions. I need to make some slits in the corners so that we can flip it over. So I'm gonna get a pair of scissors for that. And basically just making some snips here so that when it turns out, the points come out. Okay. And then we're gonna flip it inside out. Did I snip this corner? I don't think I did. Alright, of course make sure not to snip your stitches, or you're gonna have to redo those stitches. And I guess we're gonna see what this is about. Alright y'all, I got my point turner, because this is way more difficult than I thought it would be. Alright, so I got one flipped out, but I still need to straighten it out a little bit and iron it. But what I wanted to say was that what I didn't do that I needed to do was snip these corners. I had to push the corners back out and snip them right here. So you need to put a slit on the end corners and then chop off the points like that. Anyway, let me go finish with this. Alright, y'all, so we have our sides. This is the outside, this is the lining. It feels like it's a little wonky, but we'll see. So this is the zippity doo dah, zippity doo doo something, zippity doo done zipper, and it's basically like bias tape or something on the zipper. So what I need to do is encase the edges like so, and I'm gonna pin it, but encase the edge, then sew down here. Okay, so I have some pins on it, a little clip, and I'm gonna go stitch close to the edge, and then after I do this side, then it goes this side, and then we'll move to the next part of this. Alright, y'all, so I got the zipper doo done connected and stitched the sides so that the zipper pull doesn't come off. Then I had this ribbon that I put on top and stitched it down because that was part of the instructions that you can embellish, and I see they did it here with fabric, but I had this ribbon that matched, so I just stitch that down the center and done with that. All right, so next okay, so what I need to do now is, they said unzip a little bit, fold it in half, stitch across the bottom, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so that's stitched down below. I got a little confused because they stopped writing instructions and they just had a picture, and the picture didn't say what it was, but I just realized that the picture was them doing this. Okay, so you're gonna pull this back and pin or clip it is what they're saying, and then stitch your little loop-de-loop in there. Alright, so that's stitched down. So now it's saying line this up and stitch across with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. This is getting thick. Is this how bag making little pouches and bags is? Because this is thick. Alright, y'all. I hope that we come out with something usable at the end. Because this is certainly not my forte. Alright, so I have the edges pinned. I'm going to go ahead and stitch across like they said. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to figure out what in the world we're doing next. Okay, I have that stitched. It's not neat at all. Alright, so basically you got to do this to box out your corners. Sew across and then do it to every corner. So I'm going to go do that and come back. We're going to flip it right side out and see how we did. Because now I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. Alright, y'all. So I got it all sewn together. I guess we're about to find out if this worked. If I did anything. Alright, y'all. It's looking like something. No. If it's looking like what it's supposed to look like, I don't know. I missed a seam and I have a hole. Okay, I have to fix that. But other than that, we kind of got a pouch. We kind of got a pouch, y'all. So I'll have to go fix that seam where I missed, and then we'll talk about it. All right, y'all. So we created a little zipper pouch. This is the first time I've ever made anything like this. I'm not a bag maker at all. I've made a few bags here and there, but nothing like this. So I do think that this was a good way to kind of like show you how to make a pouch, but I'm sure like so many people know how to do these things without that foundation stabilizer thing. I'm not sure how much it costs. Let's see if it says on that little paper to see if it's worth it. Okay, so it says the stabilizer situation is $8.98. So being that it comes with the zipper, it's not bad at all. I don't think it's a bad price. It's cute or whatnot. So anyway, we made some. This is the first time on Soul Sampler Roulette we did not make a quilt top or some type of quilted project. So there's a first for everything, y'all. And we will have a giveaway. So the giveaway will be for the fruit punch quilt pattern, the Berrylicious Jolly Bar pattern, and the Flag Day tumbler template. So if you're interested in winning this, then go ahead and in the comment section leave the word berry, B-E-R-R-Y, berry. And in Wednesday's What's Up Wednesday, I will pick a winner for this this little bundle. So that's about it, y'all. Did we use everything in the box? We did. This is going in my my bedroom, because when I'm slow stitching in the bed, sometimes I drop a needle. So this is where this is going. Other than that, we used everything else that was in here besides the stuff I'm giving away. So that's it. I still have some fabric. I do plan on doing something with this. I just don't know what yet. I think, like, confessions, I think I only used like one of these Jolly Bars for this. The rest of it came from stash. So I ended up having way more berry basket fabric in stash than I thought. And then I used this random fabric for the lining. Anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button. Also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead, subscribe. Hit that little bell notification so you're notified every time I post a video. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.